Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe with JC Baseball Collector coming back at you with another video. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. It's the Friday after Thanksgiving, Black Friday. And I'm coming at you with a little Friday feast. I've got 1987 Donruss box here. This is my monthly little tradition, BaseballCardPedia set of the month for the month of November 2021. The actual set of the month is actually Donruss, 87 Donruss, the Rookies set. So a spin-off set that they did. A lot of folks are probably familiar with that. Those cards at 87 look like this. I actually have this Mark McGwire, the Rookies, in my collection. But there's, it's not exactly something where you can kind of break a box of it. So I decided to pick up a box of the 87 Donruss, just standard set, to bust open. And the reason I decided to do that is there are a bunch of really nice rookies in this. I did get this box off of eBay for a decent price, so hoping that it is not a search box. As you can see, it wasn't sealed. Guy had good reviews, so hoping, it could be trusted. But it's a really, really nice set from 87. There's a ton of rookies in it. Barry Bonds, Bo Jackson, Greg Maddox. McGwire has a rated rookie in here. Barry Larkin, Raffy Palmero, and then like a second tier worth of rookies with like Will Clark and David Cone, Bobby Bonilla, Wally Joyner, and Chuck Finley. So a lot of really nice rookies that we could be looking for here. We're going to get right into it, and we're going to see if we can get ourselves some nice stuff, or if we are going to unfortunately have a searched box. There's that classic black design with the little baseballs on the side. Hard to get these in great condition because of the black borders. Hard to get them super well centered, but hopefully we could find some nice ones in here. And I'm going to admit I don't know all of these guys too well. There's a nice Kirby Puckett from 87. Pretty nice. Nice Hall of Famer. This set came out, and there it is, first pack. Look at that. Barry Bonds, super well centered, it looks like. I'm trying to see. Maybe a little bit off left to right, but the corners look sharp. So very first pack, we pulled ourselves the Barry Bonds rookie card. Probably the top chase in the entire box, and we got it right off the bat. So feeling pretty good about that right out of the gate, that we don't have ourselves a search box, and we should get some pretty nice stuff here. But yeah, what I was saying was I don't know. There's Jim Rice. He's a Hall of Famer. Don't know all of these guys super well. Greg Swindell, rated rookie, Andy Vince like. Just because this product came out a year before I was born even. So, I do know a lot of these guys, especially those that ended up playing into the 90s. But I don't know all of them super well. All right, we got Steve Crawford. Eric Davis, I believe he was a rookie in 85 products, 84, 85. He was a really good player for a little while there. Eckersley, when he was with the Cubs. Jose Canseco, Diamond Kings. Look at that picture of him. Doesn't that portrait of him is awfully goofy looking. That's a cool one. Gainey, Darrell Evans, Andy Hawkins, and a Ray Soff. Really glad we pulled that Bonds right out of the first pack. Definitely gives me hope for the box overall. Hoping we can get ourselves a nice Maddox, maybe a nice McGwire rated rookie. There's Bobby Ojeda, Marvin Freeman, Mike Fielder, Mike Young, Charlie Hudson. There's Cecil Cooper. He was a pretty good player, if I'm not mistaken. Cecil Cooper there, and a Ken Howell. Feels like every card on the back of the pack has a little bit of damage on it. Not sure why. Probably just, the 35, almost 35 years worth of aging. It's just the way it goes. There's Fernando Valenzuela, Fernando Mania, as they had said. Randy Bush, Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. There's the Raffy Palmero, Mr. Figure Wagger himself. Raffy Palmero rated rookie card. I think I have 3 of these in my collection already, so that's another one. You can see that one. See how hard they are to set out. The baseballs give it away. The baseballs on the side here give it away every time. A little bit right to left. That one's going to be off. But not bad. Despite his antics in Congress, Raffy was still one of the great hitters. Vida Blue there late in his career. There's a Ricky Henderson with the Yankees. That's a nice one. I like that one. There's a nice Ron Guidry, also for my Yankees. And the Scott Bradley to close that pack out. So this box has, I believe, 24, maybe 36 packs. There's a lot of packs in here. You got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I think there's 36 packs in this box. And there's the Greg Maddox. Nice. Greg Maddox rookie card. You can see him with that little porno stash he had going there back in the 80s. In his early days with the Cubs before he ended up on the Braves. But yeah, you can see the same thing a little bit left to right. The baseballs are off, but a very nice card nonetheless. So definitely like that one. We're pulling all the big names early in the box. I mean, these sets were very large, so the chances of you getting multiples of these guys is maybe pretty slim. But the fact that we're getting them so early in the box gives us hope that we may pull some more. There's a George Bell, he was pretty big bat back in the day. There's a Steve Carlton, nice Hall of Famer there. Goose Gossage with the Padres late in his career. Sid Bream. There's Glenn Allen Hill Sr., Glenn Allen Hill Jr., pretty big prospect these days. There's an early career Andres Galarraga, the big cat. Glenn Allen Hill Jr. is big in Bowman products right now. He's a decent prospect. I wouldn't say he's blowing the doors off, but decent little player. There's the Wally Joyner rookie card, so that's not a bad one. We'll give that a little love on the showcase until we have someone better to knock him off. But yeah, that's a Wally Joyner rookie card right there. Had himself a respectable career, not an absolute superstar, but a respectable career, probably in that second tier of rookies, second or maybe even third tier rookies in this product because there's just so many of them. Dan Plesac. I actually saw Dan Plesac. He's on MLB Network now. That might be his rookie card too. But I actually saw him at a golf club last summer, like right as the things were starting to reopen with the pandemic. A buddy of mine invited me to play at his club. There's Del Murphy. Yeah, that's a nice one. And Dan Plesac turned out to be a member there, and he, we sat down and ate dinner right next to him. I didn't say anything to him or anything. Like, didn't want to bother the guy, but it was pretty cool to, see a former big leaguer guy you see on TV right there in person. Much bigger guy than I expected. He was very tall. Didn't think he was quite as big of a guy as he was in person. Tim Teufel, Rick Rode in there, Steve Farr, Ted Simmons. He just recently got into the Hall of Fame. Not sure how I feel about him getting into the Hall of Fame. I think a good player, not one of the all-time greats. There's a nice Chili Davis. I always like Chili Davis. Fan of his. Neil Heaton, John Morris, and a Jim Lindman rated rookie card. So, don't think he did a whole lot. At least if he did, I never really heard of him. I know I've been just throwing the puzzle pieces to the side. I forget who the puzzle this year is. Let me see if I can see it on the back here. Roberto Clemente. So there's what the puzzle would look like completed, if you're interested in that kind of thing. But I always just put those puzzle pieces to the side. There's Bobby Witt Sr., probably to be outdone in his career by his offspring, Bobby Witt Jr., who everyone thinks is going to be a big star in the league. Stubbs, Ted Power, Rick Honeycutt. There's a Brett Saberhagen. He was a pretty big pitcher there for the Royals for a few years. Really solid player. Mark McLemore. There's a nice Ozzie Smith, Diamond Kings. This is the classic Diamond Kings design. That was always a staple in the Donruss, the old Donruss sets, and they've even brought it back in the new kind of Panini era Donruss sets. All right, last pack of the first stack. We're cooking here. This video is going to be a little bit long. I apologize. Definitely feel free to jump through. There's Mike Maddox, Greg Maddox's brother, who's now a pitching coach. Julio Franco. He was even old in this picture. I think he played until he was about 60 years old, but he's pretty young here, but he definitely looks like a mature man. There's a Devon White rookie card. He was a pretty good player. Put that one to the side. Jose Canseco, second year card. Not bad. Put him to the side as well. I know some people are big Jose Canseco collectors. Al Nipper and a Jerry Royster. So first stack in the books. We'll try to make sure that we stay cooking through this so that it's not super long. But with 36 packs, it'll definitely take a little bit to go through. There's Kevin Brown. Kevin Brown rookie card. I believe Kevin Brown was on that rookie list. I may not have said him at the beginning, but I think that he is part of the rookie class here. Bob James, Lance Parrish, Ron Davis, Tim Wallach, Frank DiPino, there's Danny Tartable, probably early Danny Tartable, probably a few years into his career, and John Gibbons. Yeah, Kevin Brown was pretty dominant through the 90s. He signed a monster contract with the Yankees, of course, and he kind of pretty much fell apart after that. I don't think he had much of a, he was pretty bad with the Yankees. Gave him a ton of money at the time, and he just wasn't that great of a player. There's Eric Plunk. Not too much going on in this pack. Oh, and right as I say that, we get the Barry Larkin rookie card. Very nice. The Barry Larkin Hall of Fame rookie. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get all of these guys on the screen, so he's going to replace Wally Joyner. I'm going to try to make a little space here for these guys. See if I can get a... Can I get the 6th one in on the end? No, not going to fit. All right. Well, there's the showcase of the top 5. What we got? Phil Garner and a Pete Incaviglia. So I hope everyone had a really nice Thanksgiving. I think I said that at the top. There's a nice Cal Ripken Jr. Great card. Really like that one. Wonder if anyone's doing any Black Friday shopping. Did you find any good deals on cards or collectibles? Definitely let me know that down in the comments below. If you found any nice deals there. There's a rated rookie. There's a nice Andre Dawson. Mike Stanley, pretty early in his career. He was another guy in the 90s, Rangers, Yankees, who I always liked. But yeah, definitely let us know if you hit any nice Black Friday deals. If you're gonna be doing any Cyber Monday shopping, and just what your general plans are heading into the holiday season. Baseball's in the off season, football's heating up down the stretch. Basketball's starting to pick up. There's a nice Dave Winfield, Diamond Kings, like that one. But yeah, definitely let us know what your plans are, what you're thinking, how you feeling about free agency. What do we think about this potential baseball lockout, which I hope doesn't happen. Free agency has been pretty active. A few guys have signed already. Verlander went back to the Astros. Steven Matz signed with the Cardinals. I'm probably getting that wrong. But he just signed a 4-year deal. There's an early Harold Reynolds, early in his career. Terry Steinbach rookie card. It's not a bad one. Davey Lopes. Look how old he is in that photo. He was born in 1946. So he would have been 41 years old in this picture. Look at how up there he is. God damn. Smalley, Jeff Stone. Here's a nice Roger Clemens. It's a pretty good one. Very off-center, but that's not a bad one. And we got a little checklist. Yeah, a couple other guys have signed pretty good deals. Syndergaard ended up going to there's a Tom Seaver. Look at him late in his career with the Red Sox. Forgot he even played with the Red Sox, but he's a Hall of Famer. We'll put him in a good pile. Yeah, Syndergaard ended up going to the Angels. There's another Jose Canseco, that Diamond Kings design. Jack Morris. Gary Templeton. Scurry, Roger McDowell, and a Lou Whitaker, who many people believe should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't think he's the one who got in. I think it was Trammell who got in recently. I think Whitaker's still on the outside looking in. But I do expect, if he didn't, and I'm not misremembering, I do expect that he'll get in before long, probably in the Veterans Committee or something. But yeah, Syndergaard signed with the Angels for only a couple, like $2 million more than what the Mets were offering him, and I don't know, it was just an odd signing. He seemed to really love New York, but maybe he wanted to change of pace. Maybe he liked California. Can't beat the weather. There's that Randy Bush again. So we are starting to see some duplicates. So hopefully, let's see some duplicates of the Barry Bonds or of the Maddox. I'd really like to get the McGuire rated rookie. I do have one of those in my collection already. I actually have most of these in my collection already. I had picked up a bunch of 87 rookies one year. There's a Reggie Jackson, late career Reggie Jackson with the Angels. Very nice. But it's always cool to pull them from packs. And it's just so nice that we didn't get ourselves a search box here. Pat Tabler, Jim Presley, and a Chris James rated rookie. I'm working through some of these pretty quickly. Skipping over some of the names that I'm not super familiar with. But just in the interest of time, we're already closing in on 15 minutes here. Here's a Ken Herbeck. Nice. Don't want this video to go on too long. There's a Dave Parker, Mariano Duncan, remember him. Dave Henderson, a couple of big hitters there. Rudy Law and a Greg Matthews. So stack 2 in the books. Heading on to the third stack of 4. I'm very happy with what we've pulled already thus far, though, I got to admit. The Bonds, there's the Rice Robin Yount right at the top. We got the Maddox, we got the Larkin. You know, the only big one left, I think, is the McGuire. Oh no, and the Bo Jackson. I would really love if we got a Bo Jackson. Greg Gagne, not bad. Mike Boddicker, and a Luis Aquino, which we just recently saw Luis Aquino in one of the other packs. So, and I see Mariano Duncan on the back here, so definitely starting to get some of those doubles. But let's get some doubles of the big rookies, huh? Bob Horner, Tabler, yeah, this is a very similar. This is almost the exact same pack that we got before. Will Frazier, Tejada, Pete O'Brien, Dave LaPointe. Yeah, I'm definitely recognizing. There's Parker and Duncan again. So we're definitely starting to see some duplicates. But there's nothing better than the old wax packs, though. I mean, you just gotta love the way they open. It's just such nostalgia. You know, opening in that old school style. Like, I really wasn't collecting until probably the mid-90s when they had kind of, moved over to the, the more plastic or whatever, foil-y kind of rip packs. There's Dave Kingman. Kingman was a huge home run hitter. 30, 35, 40 homers every year, but tons of strikeouts, low average. See that this season, he had a bad year that year, but 200, 210. He was definitely one of the the original all or nothing type of guys. But yeah, I started collecting probably in the mid 90s, 94, 95. They had moved over to those foil pack wrappers by then. At least Topps did. I was a big Topps collector as a kid. But I would go into the card shop near us, which no longer exists, sadly. Rick Roden again. And buy like packs like 85 Topps and other just like random 80s packs. I thought it was so cool to buy these like old packs. Like they just felt so much older to me. And just opening like this style, like this, just busting them open like that was just always so much fun. It just brings you back. There's an early career Gary Gaetti, or not so early career. He started a lot earlier than I thought. But I do remember him in the 90s. Bruce Fields, rated rookie. There's an Ozzie Guillen, pretty early in his career. Went on to become a manager. Where are all those big name rookies? We were front loaded. We were front loaded, that's for sure. This reminds me of my Topps update box from last week where I did it as 2 videos. In the first half of the video, I got all the big guys. In the second half of the video, not too much. The second video, not too much going on. But I still have hope that we can get ourselves the Bo Jackson, the Mark McGuire, and there's our third Luis Aquino. So our third Horner, our third Tabler, our third Presley. So just the fact that we're getting so many duplicates now. I mean, is it possible that half of the box was searched and the other half was not? Oddly, I don't think so, because all these packs are very similar. If you look at the backs, the wax stains on all of them are very similar. They all seem to open the same way. It's not like any have been really resealed. It might just be that, crummy 80s. Here's our third Mariano Duncan, that crummy 80s collation. But we definitely did much better early on. There's a nice Willie McGee. He was a good player for a little while there. Dave Bergman. All right, we're down to 2 packs in the third stack left to go. See a decent name on the back there. We're still after some more big rookies. Give us those rookies. There's a nice Fred McGriff. I'm not sure if that's considered McGriff's rookie card. I don't think it is. I don't think he was on the list. This is 87. He's 87. You see he played only 3 games in 86. But that's got to be an early McGriff, if not his rookie. So I'm going to put that one off to the side. Chet Lemon. Perry. Bob Woodward. Rick Manning. And a nice Mike Schmidt Hall of Famer. Oh. This one's extra sticky. Maybe this one was resealed. See that? See, I can't get into that one? like as if there was some extra wax or some extra glue or something put on that one. So possible part of the box was looked at. I know the other part, I mean, I would find it very strange. I'm dropping stuff here. I find it very strange that only part of the box was, you know, searched or whatever. Because we definitely got some of the big ones with the Bonds and the Maddox and everything. Those would definitely have been taken out. There's a nice Darryl Strawberry Diamond Kings. There's the Chuck Finley rookie card. It's not a bad one. Finley was a pretty good pitcher there. Pretty sure he got his butt kicked by his wife. I think it was Tawny Katane with a high heel, which was one of the famous stories about him. But he had some good years with the Angels especially. Then he was with the Indians. But I think his biggest years were as an Angels left-handed starter. All right, final stack. Here we go. Let's get it. See another Bob Woodward on the back there. There's a nice George Brett Diamond Kings. Like that one. I was always a fan of Brett. Walling. There's another Bergman. Willie Hernandez. There's another one of those Fred McGriffs. So hopefully that's his rookie card. If it is, we got two. Johnny Grubb, Tom Candiotti. Candiotti was a knuckleballer, if I'm not mistaken. So Tony Fernandez. I believe Tony Fernandez was the shortstop that the Yankees had just before Jeter took over. Mid-90s. He was probably the shortstop in 95. And then Jeter took over, and it was, you know, history, just history from there. Bob Welch. Here's Burt Blyleven. Looks funny in that picture. Looks like he wasn't ready for it. Dwyer, Bruce Fields, rated rookie. Dan Pasqua. Kennedy, Mike Moore, and a John Candelaria. All right, we got 7 packs, I believe, to go here. So let's see, McGuire. Bo, where you at? Definitely seeing a lot of these repeats. We got the Chuck Finley rookie once again. Very nice. Darryl Boston. Don Baylor. Derek Carter, that's a nice one. Hall of Famer. Put him to the side. Willie Frazier. There's another George Bell. We saw him before. Another Steve Carlton. And another Goose Gossage. So same collation. Put those guys in the Hall of Fame pile. Bob Walk, not a great name for a pitcher. Rick Sutcliffe. Al Newman. Donnie Hill. There's another Wally Joyner rookie card. Put him to the side. Hal McRae. Glenn Braggs, remember him. And a Ryan Sandberg. That's a nice one. I always liked Ryan Sandberg. I think his rookie was in 83. Yeah, 82 or 83. All right, clock's ticking. Clock's ticking on Mr. McGuire and Mr. Bo Jackson. Those are the two that we really want to pull here. And like I said, definitely wouldn't complain about any of the any duplicates of the guys up on the showcase. Charlie Huff, looking about 100 years old in that photo. There's a nice Keith Hernandez. And there's the Bobby Bonilla rookie card. It's not a bad one. Give Bobby Bonilla some love up on the showcase there. Still to this day getting paid by the Mets. One of the great contracts of all time, Ted Simmons. $1 million a year every year on, I believe, July 1st. That's Bobby Bonilla Day. I think it'll probably go till, I mean, God knows what, 2050? I mean, who knows? There's another Chili Davis, Mike Davis. Jared Brown rated rookie card. There's a Ruben Sierra. I think this might be a Ruben Sierra rookie card, actually, too. So that's a nice one. I remember when I was looking for 87 rookies, Sierra was one I think that kept popping up on the list of names. He was never a guy I thought like a whole ton of, and look who we got on the back. All right, looks like we're going to have, if you guys didn't see it, looks like we're going to have one of the nice ones in this pack. Mark McLemore, Rodin, Fitzgerald, there's that Reggie again. Mosby, Buddy Bell, Mike Maddox. So this is a duplicate pack all the way until we get to this one, the Mark McGuire. Of course, it's on the back of the pack, so it's definitely got a little bit of that that wax residue, but I'm not gonna complain. We got the Big Mac. It's just for the collection anyhow. You know, not for grading. Doesn't need to be the best condition. It's obviously quite off center, right to left. But we'll take that any day of the week. We'll get him up here in a place of prominence. And we'll put Mr. Palmero off to the side there. So we've done pretty darn well, and we still got 2 packs to go. Let's see if we can get that Bo Jackson. That's the last one we're chasing. That is the last one. We've gotten everybody else in this. Oh, it looks like we got a piece of a sheet. Somebody got cut off, quite a bit off. We got a piece of the card sheet there. Kerfeld, there's another Kurt Herbeck. Royster again. There's Eric Davis again. Mike Scioscia again. Dwight Evans. Oh, and there's the Clemente puzzle piece card. Rudy Law and Greg Matthews. All right, here it is, last pack. Let's get the last pack magic. See if we can get that Bo Jackson. It's all right, last pack magic time. Not the right Royal, but do love me some George Brett. Darrell Evans, Hawkins, Vince Coleman, Righetti, Lenny Dykstra, Candiotti, Tony Fernandez, and we're not gonna get the Bo. But we did quite well here. We got a nice stack here of, you know, assorted rookies and Hall of Famers. You had the Bonilla rookie, the Kevin Brown rookie, a bunch of just assorted Hall of Famers and stars, a couple of Chuck Finley rookie cards, a couple of maybe McGriff rookie cards. There's the Joyner again, the Devon White rated rookie. So a bunch of nice ones in this stack. But the best of the best that we pulled, we had the Palmero and the Barry Larkin. 2 really cool cards there. The Mark McGwire rated rookie, a little off center, but a nice one to get late in the break. We had the Greg Maddox rated rookie. This one's centered actually really nicely, I think. A little bit off, but that's pretty solid. The corners look pretty sharp. And then the best of the bunch. No, he's not everyone's favorite. I do hope he gets into the Hall of Fame someday, because he really was just one of the greats that I ever saw, you know, given all his flaws. But is the Barry Bonds Pittsburgh Pirates rookie card from 1987 Donruss. And that will bring this break to a close. Thanks everyone for sticking around for the long video. Really appreciate it. Once again, hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving, got to spend some time with your family, take some time off of work, and that, you know, you just have a wonderful just holiday season in general. But we'll be talking a lot more before we get into the full-fledged holiday season into December. More breaks coming your way next week. Have a bunch of retail stuff. Have a box of Chronicles I still got to get into. Bunch of mail that I've been sitting on. There's a whole ton of fun stuff that definitely going to be putting out on the channel through the off season. And you know, always looking forward to that baseball talk. Feel free to leave a comment down below, and otherwise subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and I will see you guys next week for more videos. Thanks a lot. Take care.